At the time of this upload, it is Monday, October 28th, 2019, and Apple just announced their AirPods Pro, which is super exciting. This is something we've been waiting for, and I wanted to see some new hardware before the end of October. I was really hoping to see the 2016 MacBook Pro, but we got AirPods, so I'm excited. We're going to talk about it, break down some of the features that set this apart from the regular AirPods. And if you remember, Apple just recently released the AirPods kind of 1.5 AirPods 2, which features Bluetooth 5 and a wireless charging case. Very similar to the original product, but just some refinements that really should have came out in 2018. Right now, I have this newer model, AirPods 1.5, 2, whatever you want to call them, that came out earlier this year. So there's less incentive for someone like me to purchase this new product. But the AirPods Pro do have some features that help it stand out. Things we've kind of been asking for as consumers. You know, we've been asking for active noise cancellation, which is probably the big standout feature here. That is now available with the new AirPods Pro, as well as a transparency mode where you can hear some of your environmental sounds so you can be spatially aware, which is pretty cool and something that most premium headphones have now. So great job for catching up, Apple. And then another thing that a lot of people have been asking for, especially shout out to Brian Tong, his YouTube channel. I'm sure he's covering this as well. He's been saying, where are my touch controls? And they're kind of here. They're not super advanced where you're not doing any swiping. Everything is still tap, but you have a lot more control. You have a press once to play, pause, or answer phone calls, press twice to skip forward, press 3 times to skip back, and then press and hold to switch between active noise cancellation and transparency mode. And there's no hold for Siri anymore. Now you have to say, hey Siri, if you want to use Siri, which is kind of a bummer. There should be some kind of tactile input that you can give to say, hey Siri, I need your help. But sorry if I've triggered all your devices. And speaking of triggered, I'm kind of triggered because these, I was really hoping for much better battery life, and they actually have worse battery life than the regular AirPods. The regular AirPods have 5 hours of battery life on the device by itself without the charging case, and the AirPods Pro have 4.5 hours, a half an hour less than the regular AirPods. And I imagine sometimes it may be worse than that, depending on your volume. It's all depending on your usage, right, as Apple would say. But yeah, I feel like we should have 6 to 8 maybe hours of battery life. They should have squeezed a little bit more out of these things with the design, but I understand the limitations of something so small in your head. You don't want a big rock in your ear. So yeah, for me, I'm probably going to stick with what I got, especially with better battery life. But I want to know what you think. Are you going to get these new AirPods? Let me know down in the comment section below. But thank you so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe. If they come out with a new 16-inch MacBook Pro, I will also cover that as well. But I will see you in the next video.